You want a cash flow positive business, and following these steps will get you exactly that. So just to recap, I've been seeing a lot of videos on how to start your own bookkeeping business, and the one caveat that I have with all of these videos is they don't really tell you how to truly start a bookkeeping business. And what I mean by that is these people tell you to, if you want to start a bookkeeping business, you need to do all these things to start, but it doesn't actually get you any clients or get you any paying money. And with an actual business, that's all a business is people paying you for a service or a product. If you don't have people paying you, essentially you're just doing kind of like a hobby. Like you are basically working for free. You're in fact not even working because you don't have any clients. And some examples of this is people will say you need to get a logo, you need to get a business name, you need to get a domain for that name, you need to set up a website, you need to get an LLC, or you need to set up your business and register it. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? My only caveat with that is all that costs money, takes time, and usually if you're starting a business, you're not 100% guaranteed that it's gonna work. So if you're starting a business, you wanna do it for as cheap as possible. Let's say you set up a LLC. I know that you can do it for free, but you probably want someone who knows what they're doing to set that up. So let's say that costs you $500, okay? Let's say you get your domain, your website, all that. Let's say that runs you about $100 a month for all the hosting and whatnot, okay? Then let's say you get a logo. You could easily do that for free, but let's say you pay someone $100. Already, you are at $600, and we haven't even gotten into getting any clients, any marketing, or anything like that. So you're now $600 in the hole. For safety, we could round that up to $1,000 to give you a nice cushion. So you're now $1,000 in the hole, and you have no clients. You have no one paying you. I see that as a money pit. I don't see that as a business. Like I said before, business is someone paying you for a service or for a product. So in this video, I'm going to show you and give you the steps that you need to take to actually start a true bookkeeping business and actually get clients and actually get paid for the work that you're doing. Because I don't know about you, but I don't like working for free. If I'm going to work and I'm going to do something for you, I'm getting paid. Okay, and if you want to have a business, a successful, profitable business, that's the mindset that you have to go into, okay? So I've got some notes here. As I said, getting your LLC, your logo, your domain, business name, all that, that's all great. That's all fun, that's all cool. But that's not where you want to start because, like I said, you don't know if this is really going to work. If you do this, I can guarantee you it will work. So what you want to do instead is you want to create a social media account. You want to create multiple accounts. I recommend YouTube, Instagram, and even TikTok. You want to create your accounts over your name, okay? So don't come up with a business name. You want to come up with your actual name. So create your social media accounts as your name. What you want to do is you want to start posting content. But the major issue that I see with this is, especially accountants, whether that's CPAs, tax preparer accountants, or bookkeepers, is they post a lot of how-to videos. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, but if you really think about it, the people that you want as clients are business owners, right? So if you want business owners, do you think John, who's running a landscaping company, wants to know on how to use these features in QuickBooks or wants to know how to do bank reconciliations? I'm sure John wants that, but do you think he wants to learn how? I don't think so. John doesn't really care how, he just wants it, right? So we have to give the client what they want, okay? So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be posting on all of our social media accounts, ideally 1 to 4 times every single day. If you have time, do it 4 times. If you don't have time, just do it 1 time every single day. And the reason why I say that is you want to stick to a schedule that you can actually keep up with, because the worst thing that you can do is say Monday, Tuesday, you post 4 times. Then Wednesday, you post once. Then Thursday, you post 2 times. Friday, you never had time, so you don't post. That's very inconsistent schedule, okay? When people start following you, they're going to get used to your posting schedule, and they're going to want consistency, okay? Some of my favorite creators and people that I watch online, they have a strict posting schedule, and I know every morning or every afternoon around 2 or 3 p.m., this person's going to be posting, okay? It's just human nature. Now, what do you want to post? That's a great question. You're going to want to post storytelling content of how beneficial and how valuable your services are. So an example of this would be what I see most accountants post is how to do bank reconciliations, okay? How to expense this transaction, or how to get business expenses, or stuff like that. It's just overall how-to content. Like I said before, there's nothing wrong with that, but what you want is you want storytelling content. You want to storytell how valuable and how good your services are. That is what is going to bring people into the pipeline that you have, and taking sales calls with you, inquiring about your services, and eventually closing them as a client, and then you getting paid, okay? So what you would do, instead of saying how to do a bank reconciliation to get expenses, or however they say it, you would want to say, John owns a landscaping company and John recently wasn't doing bank reconciliation. So what happened is I set up bank reconciliations for John's company, and instead of John expensing $500, since I did the bank reconciliations, John was able to expense $1,000. Obviously, that's a very broad and basic example. You would have to tweak it accordingly, whether you've actually have clients or you've done work for clients or anything like that. Now, what that does is that is a engaging story, because John, who's a landscaper, you post that story, other landscapers are going to be like, oh shit, yeah, no, I want $1,000 in total expenses. I don't want my $500 expenses. Shit, I'm not doing bank reconciliations, but John is, and John's getting $1,000. That's what I want. And this person here, let's say that your name's Liz. This bookkeeper here, Liz, did bank reconciliations for John and got John an extra $500. Hey Liz, are you currently taking on clients? That is the exact process, and that is exactly how it goes with content marketing for a bookkeeping business. You want to storytell how valuable your services are and what the result that the client is going to get. On top of all that, we've already gone over how you want to post 1 to 4 times a day. Whether you do 3 times a day, 2 times a day, 4 times a day, just pick one and stick to it. You have to be consistent. The other thing that you want to do on top of all that is you want to be consistent, and you want to go hard on social media. Now, I can't emphasize this enough, but the harder you go on social media, the better your results are going to be. You can't just post 1 time a week, two times a week, or 10 times a month. You have to be posting every single day, and you have to be active, okay? I don't recommend this, but if you're in a pinch and you can't post content, let's say you had to pick up your kids, or you had to go to the doctors, or it's just a complete busy day, you just had absolutely no time, and you're being honest with yourself, okay? If you're spending 4 hours a day scrolling on Facebook or YouTube or something like that, and you say that you have no time, I don't believe you. Let's say you had absolutely no time. It is okay to repost your old videos, okay? If you posted something on Monday and say it's Thursday or Friday, and you have nothing to post, it's fine to take your videos back from Monday and just repost those. Nothing wrong with that, okay? So once you've completed that, you can then start to really go hard and really post on social media. I can guarantee you, if you do that for 1 to 3 months, you will have at least, on the very low end, 1 paying client at least $400 to $600 per month. Now, what you want to do with that, once you get that paying client that actually pays you, that's when you want to go and get your domain. Okay, you want to set up your actual business email. Maybe you want a website, okay? Quite honestly, I don't think you need a website until you're at least $5,000 a month. And the reason for that is no one really looks at websites. Everybody has one. No one looks at them. They're tired of going on them. And what are you going to tell on a website that you can't tell on your social media? Websites have contact pages, okay? They have services pages going over every service that you have, going into detail. Websites have client testimonials. Okay, what else do websites have? Just basic stuff like that. Now, all of that information, you can post about it. Those are video topics, okay? Now, I'm not saying post 4 times a day about your services. I mean, you can if you want, just make sure that you're storytelling, but that's not what I would personally do. So forget the website, forget the domain, forget the LLC until you have money coming in. Once you have money coming in, then you know that it's a proven concept. You've proven to yourself and to whoever that you can get clients. And from there, you can actually start building a legitimate business. And then eventually, once you're at $1,000 to $3,000 per month in total revenue, that's when you can start looking at paid ads. Now, paid ads are going to blow your business up. I don't recommend paid ads just for starting out, because first off, we don't even know if you want to do this business. It's something that you're getting into. It's something that you're looking at. That's why you're going to do it for free with social media. Versus, let's say you just got your LLC, your website, your domain, email, all that stuff, and you're $1,000 in the hole. Say a couple months later, you don't actually want to do this business. Well, at least you're not $1,000 in the hole. And to be honest, it's always a lot more than $1,000 because most people hire a website designer. They get people to get all of their logos done up, and you're easily in the hole by $2,000, $3,000 just like that. That's not what you want. Okay, you want a cash flow positive business, and following these steps will get you exactly that. So just to recap, create your social media accounts. Okay, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Post 1 to 4 times every single day. Stick to a consistent schedule. Number 2, post storytelling content. Do not post how-tos, what-to-dos, anything like that. Post storytelling content and showcase inside of your stories how valuable your services are. Okay? Number 3, go hard on this. Okay? It's not a free game. You have to go hard. You have to be posting consistently and for a while. How long is a while? I say 1 to 3 months, you will get your first client. Okay? Step number 4, sure, you can call this a bonus. Once you get your paying client, that's when you want to then get your domain, your website, LLC, get your logo. If you want, get a website. I don't think that you should, but whatever you want to do. And that is basically it. I can guarantee you, if you follow those steps, within 1 to 3 months, you will have your first paying client guaranteed. So without further ado, stop wasting time with the website, with the logo, with the email, with the LLC. All that is doing is that's costing you more money up front. You want to get social media accounts, start posting content, and get paying clients right now. If you have a bit of cash saved up, like anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000, I would explore paid ads from the very start. That will turn that 1 to 3 months into more like 1 to 4 weeks. Okay? So with that said, I hope you guys found that video helpful. I just want to post some actual helpful content that is going to seriously help you grow a business. None of this, get a website, get a logo, get an LLC, all that stuff. It's not really telling you how to actually start a business. Okay? A business is getting paid for providing a product or service. That is it. You don't have a business if you just have an LLC. You've got a name, and that's it. If you guys thought that this was valuable, so with that said, if you guys found this video valuable, then what I want you to do is click that subscribe button, because I'll be posting weekly videos on how to start, grow, and scale your own bookkeeping and accounting firm. If you don't know who I am, my name is Navam. I've grown and scaled my own bookkeeping and accounting firm to over 6 figures in total revenue in under 12 months, and I'll be sharing exactly how in every single video. So without further ado, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.